we can all be better allies to each other, so that somebody like Rob Peace, who could have been here with us today, and just like his story, there's so many stories like that. So how can we make, you know, the world a place where that doesn't happen?
Chiwetel, are you finding yourself as a director having your own kind of quirks on set, or the way you like to run a set, and you go, oh, when I was an actor, I would love it if I would have had this much space to play. I would love it if this would have kind of been something we did regularly to put me in a creative space?
Yeah, I mean, I think that you want to make sure that the set feels like it's a safe place to experiment and to invest in the characters. You know, we wanted to tell this story. It's a very rich story. It's a very complex story. There's a lot of human emotions to this story, and we want to have a place where people can really explore that and feel comfortable exploring that.
What does it mean to kind of get out of where you start from, but then also how isolating that might be for someone going from their current circumstances to something like an Ivy League school, and kind of just how jarring that might be? Jay, what was it like to portray that character?
I hit a lot of personal points on this one. Just coming from the community I came from and seeing the community he came from as well, I just felt like it was almost a duty to tell his story with the most truth, as genuine and sincere as I can. It was a tough one because, I mean, we've seen this many times. This isn't a new story, but I think it's good that it highlights what's unique about the story. Is we see this black boy come to have the opportunity to go to Yale, make the greatest opportunities of himself while there, still with his commitments back at home. Just how he provided for his family. I don't know. There's a lot to speak about that. You know. I aspire to have that level of loyalty to myself, to my family, you know, all of it around.
Camila, as a person who has so much going on, when you choose a project like this, what really made you go, oh, I would be very excited to just be a part of this story and help bring it to light?
I just love stories that show the nuance and the full humanity of someone's story. And I love that it showed, you know, I can imagine that when this happened in real life, it might have been an overly simplistic headline in the news. And I love that the story just showed the real complexity and humanity and nuance of, you know, this person's full, rich, contradictory life.
That's the whole thing. You know, you want to make sure you satisfy all of those elements. You know, I mean, I spent time with Jackie Peace, with Rob's mother.
Who's played by
Mary J. Blige.
By Mary J. Blige.
Phenomenal in the film, and so I spent a lot of time with her, and I really got an understanding of what had gone on from her perspective, and also what she, you know, the question that I really asked her was, what don't you want this film to be? What do you not want to see in this story? You know, and she, you know, around the time that, you know, these events took place, you know, she was disturbed by the way that the media portrayed Rob and portrayed East Orange and portrayed the community and the angle and the biases that were in there.